Hail and well met friends! Ending here for another episode of the epic story. When we last left off, we barely survived an epic battle. And we're super stressed and it was horrible and nightmarish, so you probably want to watch that episode and watch us suffer.
Our foray did not go well. It nearly spelled my end.
Yes, it nearly spelled your end and the end of all of us. I'm surprised you even made it off the wall. You're smart enough for that. Okay, Amir.
He probably got off the wall before it blew.
Oh, well, he was probably not even on the wall the whole time.
No, he was on the wall.
He was.
But, you know, he probably got off the wall before they even yelled that they were going to blow the wall.
Oh, yeah. He probably got off the wall and then was like, hey, they're going to totally blow up the wall. You should tell everybody else.
Should probably warn everybody that they're going to blow the wall.
Our sortie did not go well, Staftang. The causeway is hard pressed, and the hinges and bars of the main gates have greatly suffered. We scattered a number of orcs who carried rams and the archers supporting them. But our victory was short-lived. After we attempted to return, I was tripped by orcs lying in ambush, and it nearly spelled my end. Okay.
I was overcome by the orcs, and was saved by my heroic friend Gimli the dwarf.
The orcs by the gate had feigned death, and as I passed by with Aragorn, they leapt onto me, dragging me to the stones. I was overcome by their grasping arms, and would have perished were it not for my heroic friend here. I speak, of course, of Gimli the dwarf, the staunchest dwarf I have ever met. I did not know he was with us in the battle, but at my time of need, he charged from the shadows and felled the orcs that pinned me. Speak to him and see if there's anything he lacks, and it will be his. Except for those Galadriel hairs, he's already got 3 and can't have any more.
When Aemir ran afoul of the orcs, I could not stand idle.
I followed Aemir and Aragorn not for hope or of glory, but only to shake the sleep from my eyes. The wild men seemed rather too large for me, so I sat beside a stone and watched their sword play. When Aemir ran afoul the orcs, I could not stand idle. If he wishes to repay me the favor, I am certain he will have the opportunity enough as the night progresses. My count is now 2. Oh my goodness. I must tell Legolas and see how he fares. But he is a fighter. That minstrel of the kings. The one who traveled with you for a time. Glywine, was it? Or is it Glywini? I really don't know anymore. You should find him and tell him how the battle progresses. He will need to make a song of this, literally live. He's going to be streaming his song making on Twitch and he needs it right now. If we survive the night, make certain he knows how I saved Aemir by the causeway. It would be a shame if he did not include a verse or 3 about that. Alright, we'll go tell Glywine.
How goes the battle?
How goes the battle, Staftang? It is said that the finest warriors can tell number and strength of an enemy force simply by listening to the sound of their cries and their weapons. But it is not so with me, no sir. I am no warrior.
I'm turning into Theodore Gorse, good grief.
And to me the sound of battle is tumult without meaning. The barrel of swords got knocked over in the confusion. Could you take some time to set it back up right, like maybe a couple hours or so? Then you should enter the Hornburg and speak with Theoden, my master.
Note that interacting with the tipped-over barrel near Glywine will allow time to pass, like say an hour or 2. Action will resume in the hours before the dawn, with the next onslaught of the enemy. Okay, let's touch the trippy barrel. You set the barrel upright and replace the fallen weapons where they belong. Great. Alright. getting close to level 91. I should definitely be 91 before the end of these epic battles. That is one nice thing about epic battles, is they do give a at least relative amount of XP to the time that you spend. It's pretty
I
much...
don't know that I would say that, because I don't think that there's any amount of XP that could convince me that epic battles are worth it.
The night wears on, and the enemy shows no sign of relenting.
I'm just trying to find some type of a pro. The night wears on, and the enemy shows no sign of relenting. We have lost many men on the wall, but for each loss we claim a dozen enemy lives. This is not a favorable exchange for us, though, Staftang. Though it speaks well of our fighting prowess. We will run out of defenders well before Saruman's forces tire of the fight. We must defend the deep. Rally our soldiers and fight back for as long as the Council of Stoke runs. As long as you're able. Note, participate in the da-ba-da-da-da. Open the epic battle panel and da-ba-da-ba-da from the menu. After you da-ba-da-ba-da, then you'll come back here and cry. Alright.
Yeah, hang on.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm good to go.
Alright, well, I think we're actually going to end this episode here before we start the next epic battle, so thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of The Epic Story. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below, and if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel, and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.